There's a better shot of the bridge. It crosses over the canal to Lomonosov Square, and Mr. Lomonosov was a famous writer, I believe, in his day. And here's the outside of the building that I'm staying in. Fontanka, number 64. Very beautiful building. And my flat is very nice. And much less expensive than a hotel. There's a boat I wish I was on right now, going up and down the canal, raising all kinds of waves. People come along the canal here to fish. Lots of fishermen. I've never seen anybody pull a fish out yet, though. I've been here over a week. But it made me wish that I was with my fishing gear, because I could come right across the street. There's a local kitty cat. This is the courtyard, one of the courtyards for the building. All the windows face inside. Very old building, built in the 1700s. This is our flat in St. Petersburg. Beautiful building. The hallway is now. One time it was probably really grand. Right on the Fontanka Canal, that's the Lomonosov Bridge. I've really walked to Nevsky Prospect. This is the tunnel going out to the street. Cars can drive through the gate. And there's also an integrated pedestrian gate with another one of those groovy little buttons to push. Another view of the Fontanka Canal. You can see all the many buildings. And panning around this way, you can see the bridge at Nevsky Prospect. All the little boats. And all the traffic, where these cars go super fast down little tiny streets. It amazes me that they don't have accidents every 5 minutes. In fact, at this spot right here, I was almost run over the other day when a driver couldn't make the bend very well because he was going so fast. I thought he was going to come right over me into the building. You have to be careful when you're walking in the street in these driving conditions here. The boats are great. You can get on one of these boats and travel up and down the canals. It's not very expensive, and some have little marinas where you can sit and have coffee, water, or whatever. One thing that I do notice is that all along, when people stand along the canal, they leave beer bottles and trash and dog excrement. But it's pretty much on the side, so you just walk around it and keep moving. And here's the little boats, closer shot. Another thing about this area, you can see this beautiful building across the way. So many people here smoke. It's unreal. Everywhere you go, every restaurant, everywhere, people smoking, smoked cigarette butts all over the streets. It's really a shame because the people are so hooked on smoking, it seems. I guess we're just spoiled to have public places that don't allow smoking. And another nice shot of the bridge at Nevsky Prospect on the Fontanka Canal. It makes me wish I had a wave runner. Wouldn't that be great? And yet another view from the bridge at Nevsky, looking back down the canal toward my flat. Cool little railing along the bridge. Looking to the other side of the bridge, down the prospect of Nevsky. Soon the street will be full of people. Yesterday it reminded me of New York City. There were so many people. And the roads get very crowded here during peak hours. Subway is the best, fastest way to get around, and cheap. Again, the beautiful building on the corner. Really great architecture here. Nice big street. And just like in any big city, no matter how beautiful, you have people who have no respect for the architecture and the beauty, so they gotta put their shit everywhere. This is my third trip to St. Petersburg. I've never seen so much graffiti as this trip. It's like an epidemic of graffiti. And if any of my graffiti artists are listening, stop this shit. It's not beautiful. It means nothing. It's ridiculous. And all you do is make a beautiful city less beautiful. It's a beautiful park with big iron gates to keep people out, except at certain times, because I imagine all the hooligans would be taking over the park otherwise. Although I haven't seen very many hooligans in St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg has its problems like any big city. But it's peaceful. I've never had any problems here, except with the language. Another angle. There's so many beautiful buildings. So much history in this city. And this is the park of Katerina. Big statue in her commemoration, in her honor, whatever. Very beautiful park. Favorite place of all the gay people in the city. Evidently, Katerina was somewhat sympathetic to their lifestyle.